Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amun. Last episode, we did two great things. First, we found the Rakshasa and dealt with them, easily enough, and second, we dealt with the Shadow Druid who was in charge of the Grove and got rid of them. Now that that's all handled, we can go turn in the quest and finish everything up. So, let's get out of here and do just that. Things will be very good. On to Trademeet.
Yes.
First things first, let's go turn in the quest. May as well. I'm sure people will be happy when we do that, and then we can deal with it, and then we can turn in the quest for the Jinn. Though I have a feeling we can get a quest to deal with the Jinn in here, and so we shall.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
First, Lord Logan. Sorry, High Merchant Logan.
We are in your debt for whatever you did. I thank you, and Trademeet thanks you.
Not only have the attacks stopped, but we have received reparations from the remaining druids. I wish it were within my power to offer you a reward more suitable than this, but Trademeet has another problem we have not been able to solve exactly. You see, Trademeet was once favored by the goddess of trade, Joaquin. We were a place of fairness where one would not fear for his life or possessions. And it was so, I assure you. Joaquin herself has disappeared, we have no patron goddess, and things have, deteriorated. Thieves have come, and worse. A group of Dao genies from Kalimshan arrived while we were enmeshed in the druid business. They and their gold were welcome enough at first. But in only weeks they have taken all business and put a stop to it. They are hunting a Rakshasa named Itafir and insist that she is present in the town. The genies will allow no trade to occur until Itafir is found and her head given to them. Why they have chosen this particular tactic, I am unsure. Without proper trade, however, the merchants are penniless. Soon the food resources will dry up as well, so something must be done, and done soon. I didn't think that you could deal with the druid so easily. Perhaps you might be able to look into this for us as well? I will do what I can to help. You are too kind, my lord. Guildmistress Bussia in the next room can tell you more about what needs to be done. Yeah, there was a quest for that. I feel like it's better that we took it first.
We can use whatever help we can get these
It is the
days.
hero who saved us from the druids. I give you my thanks. Our town is in less trouble now than it was, and perhaps proper trade will be restored. There is yet one problem that plagues us, however, and Lord Coprith has informed me that you have agreed to help us with it. Nothing would relieve me more. The Dao stay in their tents just outside of the town entrance. I ask that you go there and convince them to leave. Either find their Rakshasa or destroy them, I suppose, as dastardly as that might sound. In return, I offer you a reward of gold as well as an item of some power that the guild has in its stores. No doubt the Jinn also have plenty of wealth of their own as well. We don't desire trouble with such powerful beings, but we cannot last without supplies any longer. Their demands are unfair. Please, do what you can, I beg of you. Oh, don't worry, we already have. We were just stopping by here first. So let's go deal with the Dao Jin. A simple enough task. Just gotta run over to their camp. Yes, gather my party before venturing forth. Get in there. Alright.
As you ask.
Ah, I sense that you possess the head of our little Itafir with you as agreed. Astounding, even for a mortal.
Here, then, is a scimitar that you may find useful. It has been mine own for some time, but I am sure I shall find another. Use it well, wayfarer. As for you, my little Itafir, you have been a very naughty creature, eluding us as you have. What a brave mortal to bring you to us. Come then, my Tao. We return to Kalimshan and fulfill our service. And you, mortal, may tell your patrons that their town is free of our little terror, yes? We shall not return. All right then.
Shall be.
We'll go tell them right now. And we have an unknown scimitar. Well, we'll find someone to identify it. Like the temple. Then we'll go check out all the merchants and everything, and also get a rest in Vitari's pub. Seems like a good place to go for that. And maybe people will be willing to talk with us now as well.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, Busya, I have news.
So, have the Jinn been dealt with? Have you been successful?
I found the Rakshasa that the Tao were looking for, and they have agreed to leave. Ah, and so it is done. And you have found the peaceful solution as well. That means we do not have to fear a visit by more of their kind. Your good reputation is well deserved, I think. You have the sincere thanks of Trademeet's merchants, and, I am sure, all of its citizens. Here is the reward that I promised you. You should go and find Lord Logan, I think, and tell him of your deed. No doubt he will be overjoyed to hear of it. You have earned a hero's welcome here in Trademeet, my lord. I myself have much to do at the moment. The caravans must be contacted and brought in immediately to give us the supplies we need. Thank you once again. Oh! Quite a few gems and the like, and a new shield. We'll get it identified soon. Oh, but it's a small shield. Oh well.
Greetings once again.
Ah, you have returned. Have you dealt with the genies yet? Yes, I have. I found this Itafir they were looking for and brought her head to them. They have decided to leave now. Excellent news! What a wonder you are. You have come into our town and delivered us from what I had thought to be insurmountable problems. I trust the guild mistress showered you with rewards, and for naught she should. I, for one, think it is high time to give you the hero's welcome you deserve. Oh.
Citizens of Trademeet, we are gathered here today to honor the heroes of our small town.
Led by the Lord Frederick Lionheart. Yes, I am a lord.
They have not only stopped the assault of nature upon us by removing the evil druid that had taken over our local grove, but have also spared us from the recent domination of the genies. You are once again free to walk the streets of Trademeet, and new caravans have already been hired to bring supplies to our local merchants. It is good to know that even though we do not have our beloved Joaquin looking out for us, we still have people like this who we can turn to in a time of need. From this day forth, I declare that these companions be known as the heroes of Trademeet.
Their likenesses shall be displayed on the fountain forevermore.
Bravo! Bravo! Here, here! You have saved us all!
Oh, yes. Most excellent work, hero.
Indeed.
You will always be welcome here. Obviously, you are deserving of your glowing reputation as a true hero. May the gods smile on your journeys.
Well,
Greetings
that's
to you. I'm Lady Lilith Loraxel, the head of the noble family that founded this town long, long ago. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. It is pleasing to know that there are heroes of real metal here in Trademeet, ones with both courage and ability. As it so happens, I have need of such people. Please, if you are interested in the reward for performing such a task, do come and speak to me at my mansion. I look forward to seeing you there.
as you say, Lady Loraxel.
I see that vicious harpy has already pounced upon you. Ignore whatever she says. She is a conniving witch and a liar. I am Lord Scummy and Ali Bakar, and it is my family that founded Trademeet, not hers. So I greet you in the name of the town's premier family. No doubt Lady Lilith has asked you to perform a service for her. I happen to need the same service done, so I ask that you come to see me in my home so that we may discuss it further. If you are foolish and work for the Loraxels, however, you will not be welcome in my home. Think carefully on this.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry they chose to involve you in their schemes. The Loraxels and the Alibakars are old and powerful families here, and they have been feuding for generations. Be careful in your dealings with them, that's all I can say. I have here a reward that the town merchants have gathered for you.
Don't forget to go and see the statues that have been conjured in your image. They're in the center of town at the fountain. Oh, I certainly will. Minsk and Frederick leveled up! Okay, the dueling families of Trademeet. During the reward ceremony held for me by Lord Logan, both Lady Lilith Loraxel and Lord Skaraman Alibakar approached me separately, offering me employment and warning me against the other. If I am interested, I should go and see one of them at their estate. Lord Logan warned me afterwards of their feuding, saying I should steer clear of them for my own good. I'll try and investigate both of them. Alright, we got level ups. First, Minsk leveled up. What are we getting you? You're not getting anything new. Saving throws, Thaco. Ooh, an additional level 2 priest spell. Sure, let's throw it in there, even though you don't really cast spells much. I didn't realize you had Flame Blade on you. I guess a bark skin. And you leveled up too. Thaco, hit points lore. 3 hit points. I feel like I've been getting so few hit points when I level up, which is kind of annoying.
On my honor.
Still, mission accomplished.
I await your word.
Now let's go look through town a bit. The merchants probably have things now.
I will do my best.
And who knows, some of them might have things for us. Let's see, Roddy. Yeah, you were the one who said that there was this whole problem.
I'll trade you a few words.
I'm told you're a hero. You don't look like a bleeding hero. Oh yes, and we do need to go into the temple. Here's the 2 estates.
Yes.
Because here at the temple, we can get these items identified.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Okay, identifications. We have Rashad's Talon. Named for Prince Rashad, former ruler of a minor principality to the east, this blade and many of the prince's possessions were taken by disgruntled palace guards after his death. The role of the guards in the unfortunate affair was never determined, but rumor has it that all died within a year, slain by this very weapon. Just a +2 scimitar. And here, Shield of Harmony. Alden of the Field, knight champion for the wizard Kekim, carried this shield for most of his life. It protects the bearer from most forms of mind control, a benefit for a wizard who needed warrior allies to stay faithfully at his side. Both Kekim and Alden have long since returned to the earth, leaving the shield to whoever might recover it from Kekim's tower. +3 armor class, and immunity to charm, confusion, domination, and hold. Well, your armor class +4, you don't wield one of those. You don't wield one of those. You don't wield one. And Aerie... Actually, it would work for Aerie. Go for it. Yeah. Alright then. Alright. So these items are going to be sold. We don't need Rashad's Talon. Got a whole load of things that can be sold. Flail of Ages you'll hold on to for now. Alright. There were a few merchants around here and people who I want to speak with. We will definitely be investigating the 2 families and see what we can get out of them. See, I wonder if the...
and welcome.
Please, my lord, may I speak to you? My name is Genia, and I come to you on behalf of my son, Tyrus. He is very frightened, my lord. Too frightened to even leave our home. Please, you are such a hero of this town. I beg of you to come and speak with him, to see what has frightened him so, and perhaps help him. I'll help him if I can. Where is he? Oh, thank the gods that you were so merciful. Tyrus is at our home, the one just north of the Ali Bakar estate. Please come as soon as you are able to. I so despair seeing him like this. Should be a simple one. I have been approached by a woman named Genia who claims that her son, Tyrus, desperately needs my help. If I am to help him, I should go to their house just north of the Ali Bakar estate. Tyrus' home. Okay, simple enough.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
Okay. Mistress Jean?
Well, if you want to go strapping with
I understand that I have you to thank for the lack of the genie yoke upon this town. That is good. Already I have had inquiries from customers who wish to return. I shall have to contact my former girls and see if any will return. In Trademeet, you have to be fair, you know. Poor Annalyn asked for time off after that Wilfred fellow finally left, and I granted it to her. But at least there is a chance now for my tent to return to its proper state of business. Thank you, my lord.
As you
Hey, of course. Now, there should be some merchants out here, and we have things that we need to sell. We also should check in on the blacksmith. He might have some good weapons. Let's see. Ah, here's a merchant. Let us speak. Greetings! A hero of our town in my very own shop. I am pleased to see you and offer you my own personal thanks for what you've done for us. Can I see your services? You certainly may! Now that we've the caravans coming into town once again, Trademeet is once again an appropriate name for our town. Alright. We have some things to sell. We've got... Okay, that needs to be sold. That... all those, that, and that. And you have black blood. This oak club is coated with darkened, dried globs of a tar-like substance. During battle, this substance glows black with an inner light and becomes thick and fluid. When the club strikes an opponent, it delivers additional acid damage from the liquid splashing over the victim. Ugh, powerful. Tancheron's bow. The thin, frayed string of this bow appears unusable, but when it is drawn, a solid but invisible arrow becomes tangible. The Lich Tancheron gave this bow to his watcher, the guardian of his keep, who stood atop a tower with neither entrance nor exit. When anyone approached, down would fall a never-ending rain of phantom arrows until they were dead or fled. How this bow was wrested from the watcher's hand is not known, but would probably make a great tavern story. Note, avoid equipping normal arrows on your character, else the bow will fire these instead of the phantom arrows. When no arrows are equipped, the bow fires missiles that are treated as +3 for the purposes of determining what enemies it can damage. They receive +3 to hit, including the bonus listed below, and deal a total of 1d6 missile damage. Useful bow. Martial staff. Okay. Staff of striking. Those aren't really notable. Ras, the dancing blade. Beowulf was a barbarian who traveled from the cold north in search of adventure. He sought treasures and glory, but soon all he wanted were companions to share in the excitement of battle, much like those he had left behind in his faraway village. Unfortunately, his coarse remarks and rudimentary hygiene repelled most travelers he met, until he expressed his thoughts to a sympathetic mage. The mage, for a price, constructed Ras, the dancing blade. Though not quite what Beowulf had in mind, he was thrilled nonetheless and wielded the sword for many years. How they were ultimately separated is not known. It can attack on its own for 4 rounds. Interesting. Arrows, bullets, armor, shields. Cloak of Displacement. Okay. Armor class and a few saves, and Belt of Internal Barrier. Ooh. When worn, this belt creates a dense curtain of air around the wearer. This curtain or barrier provides superior magical protection against breath attacks, as well as magic. By the scorch marks on the worn leather, it is obvious that this belt has been worn at least once against a dragon. Very useful. Alright, sell all the items there. Thank you. Oh, actually, also, in the gem bag, we have a few things that we can sell. I guess one of the rogue stones, and the rest of the things here. There we go, and we're at 140,000 gold. We can afford to buy a lot of shit. Alright, let's see what you have. You have more wooden stakes and another scroll case. Just a moment, please. Sorry about that. Alright, interesting that you have wooden stakes. Also, you can do some healing. Very curious. And we have a peddler here.
Hi, friend.
Ah, if it ain't the heroes of the town, come to take advantage of me peddling, no doubt. I'd be more than pleased to sell you what I can now that me cart be full once again. A tip of me hat to you, sir. Nothing really special. But thank you for the offer. Now, let's go to the smithy here, because I'm almost certain there's going to be something good. So this fountain is supposed to have us around it? That doesn't really look like us. At least I don't think so, anyway. Oh, wait. There we are. Yoshimo, Minsk, Aerie, Frederick Lionheart, Cern, and Jahera. Hey, don't you feel good, Minsk? Wait a minute. Minsk is follower of Frederick Lionheart. Hero of Trademeet. So, how come Minsk is surrounded by flies? Niebuhr, go away. I don't care about you. Blacksmith.
Well,
Welcome to my blacksmith shop, sir. Do you need anything today? I'd be more than happy to help you out if you do. Sure, let me see what you got. Okay. Ooh. A whole bunch of +1 gear. Everything you got is +1. Oh, a few +2 things. Potions, some scrolls. Robe of the Good Arch Magi. This powerful mage robe offers protection from all forms of physical attack, while at the same time increasing... Okay. Only be worn by wizards of good alignment. Armor class 5, saving throws 1, magic resistance 5%. Any scrolls you can learn. Nothing I really want to give you. What are you wearing, Aerie? +1 armor class versus missile attacks and +1 save versus breath. Not overly interesting. Your Braces of the Death give you a 6 armor class, and your alignment is lawful good.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
It's very expensive, but it's actually a very, very good robe for her. Better armor class, saving throws are improved, and the magic resistance. I think it's actually worth it to give her the robe. You know what? We have so much coin. Go ahead. Take the robe of the Good Arch Magi. I'll treat you. This will go to you, so that you have some form of armor. And the Dale's Protector? Oh, you can't use this, can you? Okay, I take it back. Fine, you can continue using the Dale's Protector. Okay. And the Traveler's Robe we can sell.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Okay, sell it. There we go. Now, let's go get a much-needed rest over in the inn. Okay. I don't care. Go away. There's Rashad over there, which is good. And I may take him instead of the druid, because the druid's not proven very good.
I will do my best.
Oh, do these people
Declare
have...
yourself.
Get away from me, Ali Bakar scum! I'll not have your filthy hands upon me. Do not flatter yourself, Loraxil pig. If I were to touch you, it would be to throw you out, and that is all. Do not speak to me like that. I serve the first noble family of Trademeet. The Loraxils are nothing more than peasants. I laugh at your ignorance, fool. Laugh at me, eh? I'll show you who's a commoner, Ali Bakar, whore son.
I'll test your metal with cold steel. I'll test your metal with cold steel.
Go ahead, fight.
Declare yourself.
Ha! That shows him. The Loraxels are the only true noble family in Trademeet and should be respected as such.
Do not touch me.
I suppose this had to happen. Now that things have been restored to normal, the feud begins once again. Those two families have been nothing but problems in this town. I'm surprised Lord Logan doesn't order their death. They certainly are asking for it if scenes like this continue. Attention everyone, there will be no further brawling in this area, or any involved will be arrested. You all know how the Loraxels and Ali Bakars can be, yes? Do not get involved, I warn you. Lord Logan will be informed of this incident immediately. Calm down and return to your business at once. Wonderful.
You are welcome in my...
You are the one who performed those deeds up in the Sword Coast, yes? I thought you seemed familiar. I have heard a few wondrous tales passed from a fellow bard named Garrick. Ah, I remember that name. Vaguely.
Hey, sexy.
I suppose you folk are heroes or something, hmm? Well, that won't get your drinks any faster. Sit down, I suppose, or talk to Vitari.
I don't usually...
I already have company, sir, which I am waiting for.
Hello.
Please do not embarrass yourself by making overtures, which will only certainly be rebuffed. Alright, Vitari, we could use a rest.
Never had rats. No.
Well, if it isn't the heroes who saved the town. Well met, my lord. Do come in and have a seat. You are more than welcome in Vitari's inn. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about the feud between the Loraxels and the Ali Bakars? Ah, both of those families are fools. Rich fools. Nobody but them really cares which is a true founding family, and if Lord Logan is correct, they stem from the same family anyway. But they'll never believe that. Their relations and guards have been battling for many years, sometimes to open violence. One of these days, they will take it too far. So they both come from the same family. I'd like to see your services, please, and we need a rest. I'll take the noble room. Thank you. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, because it's gone on long enough. Next episode, I guess we'll be taking a look into this feud and see what happens. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Minsk, Jaheira, Cern, Yoshimo, and Eri. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amun. And I shall see you all next time.